But when he read this to us about them banning the 12 gauge and the 50 caliber, he said that the 12 gauge shotgun would double out buckshot. It tears the human body up so bad that you can't shoot people with it. So all of a sudden, he was reading about the woman that got shot in the face with the 50 caliber machine gun. She had 11 children in her apartment. When he was reading to us this article, all of a sudden, we saw tears well up in his eyes. And if you knew this man, you would understand what I'm saying. He was one of the hardest Marines you ever want to know. And it's not like you're gonna see no Marine cry over nothing. I mean, if his mother had died, I doubt if he would have shedded a tear. But as he was reading this article to us, all of a sudden, he was reading about the woman that got shot in the face with the 50 caliber machine gun, and tears just well up in his eyes, and he just dropped the newspaper and walked away. When I saw him, the next time I saw him, we had a conversation, and we were talking, and he brought up, because I wasn't gonna mention it, he brought up the fact that he was the tears, and I asked him. I said, Brother Blue, I said, man, what was up with that? He said, I just want you to know that even though I knew the woman who got shot in the face with the 50, that's not why I was crying. He said I felt bad because I felt so betrayed. I felt so betrayed by my own government, who will send us thousands of miles away from home to fight against an enemy who's supposed to be America's worst enemy. And they're using weapons on our mothers, our brothers and sisters and fathers that we can't even use on America's worst enemy. He said that's how betrayed I felt. I felt so betrayed. And when he said that, I can kind of feel it. I could feel the passion that he had when he said it, and I kind of understood. Okay, and one of the things that I have to tell people after experiencing war, I hate to see it glorified, especially to young people, because it's nothing to glorify. It's nothing to glorify in the murdering and the killing and the slaughtering of human beings. There's nothing glorious about that. And I guess that's one of the main things that I want people to understand, is that I'm totally against war. I abhor violence and war. Well, the last thing I want to say about this brother is, the last I heard about him, he died back in Detroit with a needle in his arm. So, and that's the last thing I can say about him.
Okay.
I mean, the war just destroyed a whole lot of people's lives.